Yo, bros, I got this video for you. Here's the thing where a lot of women don't understand why they're having problems in the dating market. Because women having problems in the dating market is different than men having problems. Because for women, dating is easy. Women, no matter if they're ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, old, young, whatever, they always have options and a lot of options. A lot of options. The problem is that a lot of women, they are their own problem. They make dating harder than on themselves. They make dating hard. Um, so we'll talk about that. Why are women making dating hard, and what are they doing to make dating hard? So we'll talk about that in this video. So let's check this one out. These are a couple videos, so it will help me explain why are women making dating so hard or how.
Hi, I'm in a shitty mood because I'm a 30-year-old trying to date and it's just painful. Did you eat something? Fucker. I'm feeling rather annoyed right now, and whenever I feel annoyed, I feel like I need to pop off on something, and that something is usually TikTok. So I feel like when it comes to dating, I've been very chill and calm when it comes to my old set of standards that I held for myself. I'm like, okay, I need what the fuck? I need really high standards. Like I have high standards, and I do. But I feel like with dating, I've kind of realized to calm down a little bit in certain areas where I've been so high and mighty and tight with certain things that you need to have. And I been relaxed on that, and I'm still just not seeing or feeling how I feel like I'm supposed to be feeling, and it's just kind of upsetting because I'm like, okay, not that I'm lowering my standards, I just feel like I'm opening up a little bit more and growing up, realizing that maybe certain things that I used to think were negatives are actually positives, and I don't know how to navigate it. I'm in this weird limbo of trying to grow, trying to learn, and you know when you make excuses for someone in your head and then you kind of calm yourself down and then you're like, do I need to be making those excuses? I'm just feeling defeated because it's really hard to start over time and time again. And again, when to open yourself emotionally up to dating, I don't know. Hi, I'm in.
We'll probably say this often, but this is the thing where women's standards are one of the things that are killing them. I said it. Everyone should have standards. The thing is with women, their standards are a lot of times unrealistic, and it don't fit for them. It just don't fit for them. They are not. They are not the men that fit their standards. They're not those men's standards. That's the thing where a lot of women don't understand. What men do you want, and what do the men that you want? What do those men want? A lot of women don't know. They don't understand it, and they don't know. So a lot of women will be suffering in the dating market because of their high standards, but that it don't make sense for them. These standards that women have, it don't make sense for them because they're not getting the men that fit those standards. Because at the end of the day, you don't fit the standards for those men. That's the thing. Women only think about in one way direction. What are my standards? Do men fit it? Okay, cool. But they never think about the opposite way. The men that fit your standards, are you their standard? Okay, do you fit their standards? You may be pretty, but here's the thing. That's a dime a dozen. Most men find most women attractive. Plain and simple. Most men find most women attractive. So, even if you are attractive, that's nothing special. Because he can find an attractive woman anywhere. Because he finds most women attractive.
Sometimes it can be really fucking exhausting while dating, and you're trying to give some grace for some certain situations that happen, and then you're like, you know what? It all comes back down to if they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to talk to you, they would. If they want to hang out, they would. And I just think that every woman who is dating, every man that's dating, you just have to look at yourself and be like, okay, listen, does this person want to date me, or is it convenient? Is this worth it? Am I learning anything from this? And also, you need to realize that you deserve better. If you're in a position where you're like, is this making sense? It's probably not making sense for a reason. And it is what it is. It's one of the chapters. It's one of the chapters that you can close, you know? It sucks. Sucks. But that's why we date. That's why dating sucks, right? Because dating is not just like a hit and score. It's a lot of hit and misses until you do score eventually, is what I assume. And it's not like that for everyone. So yeah, if you're not having a date right now, like, just know you're so blessed. You are the chosen ones. Seriously, because this pool is just... Sorry about the dog park. Alright, I'm gonna go be lonely, binge my Chinese, and watch the new episode of White Lotus. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. Sometime.
I've done a video on this woman before, and we're gonna recap of a video that I'm gonna show you what I talked about. Here's the thing: what a lot of women don't understand: you don't deserve nothing. You especially don't deserve anything that you don't work for. And honestly, when it comes to this, is a thing where with women that they work hard when it comes to education, when it comes to trying to get accomplishments, when it comes to trying to their career, when it comes to making money, they work hard for those. They actually put in effort. This, like, not waiting for a boss to put in effort for you, not waiting for someone else, a teacher or whatever, to put in the effort for you. No. They themselves, women themselves, work hard for those things: education, career, accomplishments, money. They work hard for that. So only when it comes to men, the dating pool, dating, I deserve. But what have you done to deserve this? You've done nothing. You've done nothing. She's like, oh, if they come up to you, they talk to you. It's like, really? What have you done? You haven't done nothing. And it's that only in dating, women have such high entitlement. I deserve love. I deserve this. I deserve this. Here's the thing: you don't. Because studies have shown that most women, or more women than ever, will be single and childless well past in their mid to late 30s, if not for the rest of their life. So really, you don't deserve it, because it just doesn't happen like that. It's only women that think dating will just happen for them. The perfect man will just fall in their lap.
Okay, went on the date, and I'm going home now. Nice guy. I would purposely not talk to try to get him to ask me a question about myself. You guys, it's literally so hard out here. And I don't know if it's nervousness and they just I don't know. It's I'm literally setting them up to ask me a question about myself. And they just move on to more of that subject. I'm literally what kind of music do you like? And they go on a rant about that, and then they don't ask me what kind of music I like. It's tit for tat, you know? How and then I just sit there and I'm thinking about it, and I'm getting irritated that I'm just so why'd you move here? So what do you do? So blah, blah, blah. And I'm not getting anything like that in return. I'm just getting conversations, and I'm butting into the conversations, to be frank. I am feeling defeated. Granted, nice guy, good looking guy, like, no, like, huge red flags. I'm just like, I refuse to just think that, like, I'm going to cater to someone for the rest of my life. Like, I need someone to be intrigued by me and, like, want to know about me, too. Like, why am I just meeting these people for the first time and I'm more, like, I'm just, like, even if I'm not intrigued, I'm pretending like I'm intrigued. These people, like, can't even fucking pretend like they're intrigued. Like, it's, like, it's fucking weird, dude. It's weird. Okay, went on the date and I'm going home now.
This video, again, like I'm going to say that here are examples of why women are failing. They make it hard on themselves. You don't know the type of men that you want. Here's the thing. You picked him. There are men out there that would ask you questions about you. They would want to know about you. You just didn't pick those men. You didn't pick those men. You weren't attracted to those men. The man that you are attracted to, guess what? He didn't ask you. So what? It's just deal with it. He's the man that you are attracted to. That's the thing where another thing why women make it dating hard, because they go by, oh, he's attractive, so I'm gonna go after him, or I'm gonna agree to go date on. I agree to date him because he's attractive. Nice? What does that mean? Honestly, what does this nice mean? I mean, did he? It's like he's just a decent human being, great, but you don't know him morally. So really, you basically just went with him because he was an attractive man that wasn't creepy or whatever. But let's break this one down.
Now, nice guy. I just like, I would like purposely not talk to try to get him to ask me a question about myself.
Like I said, you do nothing in hopes that the man will do everything. Where's the effort? How about ask, what do you want to know about me? Is that hard? What would you like to know? Do you want to know anything about me? How about get that out of the way? Because here's the thing where it's a video of her being upset that he doesn't want to get to know her. And I'm going to tell you why certain men do this. I'm going to tell you why certain men do this. But here's the thing. Here's a video of her upset with the man not trying to get to know her. How about this? How about this? Put effort in. Put effort in. Stop with the BS. Stop with this game. Ask him, what would you like to know about me? One, if he does ask you things, then he's asking you what he wants to know about you. Two, if he doesn't, well, then that also tells you that he doesn't care about getting to know you. Then you could just, okay, now you know, now you have your answer. But here's the thing where I'm gonna tell you why certain men don't bother of asking. They don't bother asking questions, at least on the first date, second date, whatever. Because here's the thing with men, or with a certain group of men, they want to go on a date with you. They saw your picture, they thought you were cute. That's it. That's it. They thought they wanted to go on a date with you. He's already invested. He's like, oh, this woman is cute. Let's go on a date. I'm going to pay for that date. I'm already invested in this woman. What I want to know about her, I will get to know her over time. I don't need to know her inside and out on the first date. Because I'm not looking to eliminate her right now. I'm not. I think she's cute. I think she's beautiful. I think she's gorgeous. So I want to go on a date with her. Not that, oh, I think she's so amazing, so intelligent. I want to know who she is. I want to know what she thinks. I want to know what her thoughts on the future is. No, no, that's not it. That's not what men think about when they want to go on a date with a woman. This woman is good looking. I want to take her out on a date. That is it. I will get to know her as we're dating, as time goes on. Because I'm not in a rush to know everything about her right now. Because I'm not looking to, you know, eliminate her right now. The difference is women are looking to eliminate you right now. And it's fine. They don't want to waste their time, but they kind of do shit to waste their own time because they're not cutting through the BS. This is a thing where men know you want to eliminate men. You are the determining factor if we're going to go on another date. Because usually, if a man's going to go on a date with you the first time, he most likely a higher percent chance that he does want to go on another date with you. So it is you as women. You are determining if he's going to get another date. So what does that mean? This is why he's telling you shit about him, because this is the dynamic. You are determining if you want to see him again by knowing what kind of man he is, knowing what he's interested in, maybe knowing what he's thinking, know what his thoughts of the future. You need to know what about him, because in a man's mind, most likely, if he's going on a first date with you, he will want to go on another date with you. More than likely. It's the woman who really don't know if they want to go on even the first date with you, let alone the second date. That is the notion where, yes, a lot of men are not asking you questions because, one, they will get to know you over time. They're not in a rush to know everything about you right now. I'm not saying all men, but I'm saying certainly the type of men that these women are wanting and dating and attracted to. They're fine with getting to know you over time. And two, this is a thing where it is the ball is in your court to decide if you are going to see him again. So he's not asking you questions because he's not bothered by it. He's telling about himself because he knows that you need to determine if you want to see him again.
You guys, it's literally so hard out here. Like, and I don't know.
So hard? You literally said nothing. So he can talk. So you did nothing, and you complain that that's hard by doing nothing.
If it's like nervousness and they just like don't, I don't know. It's like I'm literally setting them up to ask me.
By being quiet is not a setup. Being quiet is not a setup.
A question about myself, and they just like move on to like more of that subject. Like they don't. I'm literally like, what kind of music do you like? And they like.
You ask him a question about him, and he answers you. Like I said, he's not worried about knowing what you like, all these stuff right now, because he already. This is the thing where women, like I said, it is you, women. You need to decide if you want to see him again. Him asking, this is the thing where I think is weird. Him asking questions about you. How does that determine if you want to see him again? What does asking questions mean? Right? What's the purpose of asking a person a question? So you get to know their answer. Essentially get to know them. That's the purpose of asking a question. An answer. You want an answer. Why do you want the answer? So you know what their thoughts are in the dating sphere. So you know them. So you get to know them. You get to know their perspective. You need to go maybe their level of intellect. So you get to know them. Asking a question so you get to know them. Guess what? That don't make sense on the reverse. How is it him asking you a question make you more desirable, more inclined to see him again? How's that work? That's the thing where it sometimes it don't make sense. Him getting to know you, does that make you want to see him more? Or is it that you knowing him more, does that not have more weight in you wanting to see him again? So again, women are making shit harder on themselves. Because this is a thing where, so what? So what if he doesn't know what your favorite music is? Does that make you more attracted to him? Does it make you more attracted to him? if he knows your favorite music or if he listens to it. Because again, it's your first date. It's your first date. Now, how about okay? Like I said, maybe, maybe not. Okay, because I don't think him knowing you deeper make you want to see him again. I think knowing him deeper would make you want to see him again. But you know, you answer that for me. But here's the thing where this is the thing where a lot of women don't understand. How about put it in the effort? How about put in the effort? Say it. Talk like, oh, and you ask him, how about do you want to know what mine is? It's like just just say it. Just be. It's like stop playing coy. Stop doing this. Like interject into the conversation. Like, oh, mine is this, da, da, da. That's the things where I find it weird that a lot of these, and you can see these types of women, these strong independent women, yet they're holding on to these, uh, trying to be these gender norms, these traditional way of thinking. How about just take charge? You want to be a career woman. You want to be so bad the strong independent woman you think you are. Okay, cool. How about break the mold completely? How about, put in the effort in your dating life?
Go on a rant about that, and then they don't ask me what kind of music I like. It's like tit for tat, you know? Like,
Why is it tit for tat? This is the thing. Why should it be tit for tat? Because it's about if he wants to know it or not. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. This is the thing where a lot of women are just so oblivious to. It's the man that you want. It's the man that you want. Again, that's another part that women are making dating difficult. You chose the man that's sitting across from you. No one forced you. No one is forcing here. Here's this man. Take him. No, no one's forcing you. You swiped on him. You accepted the date. You chose him. You chose him. You just happen to chose a man that don't care. You happen to chose a man that don't care honestly anything about beyond surface level. That's it. You chose a man that didn't care anything beyond surface level. Again, another problem that a lot of women are now facing and don't realize. You chose a man because of superficial thing. He's cute. He's good looking. You're attracted to that. Guess what? That same man did the same thing. You're cute. You're attractive. I'm going on a date with you. That's it. He doesn't care about anything deeper. Because what? Because you chose him because nothing deeper. It's not like he said she's nice. What the fuck does that mean? You say he's attractive. Two things. One is very ambiguous, and the other thing is very superficial. It's not like you saying, "Oh, this man is like very he seems like he has like a high level of integrity. He's very serious, very you know, goal focused or very future focused." Before you went out on a date with them, where it's like you didn't say nothing that deep about him.
how, like, and then I just sit there and I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm getting like irritated that I'm just like, so why'd you move here? So what do you do? So blah, blah, blah. And I'm not getting anything like that in return. Like, I'm just getting conversations, and I'm butting into the conversations, to be frank. Like, I am feeling defeated. Granted, nice guy, good looking guy. Like,
Great, he was a decent human being, respectful. Okay, you didn't tell me about what is his moralities. What's his like? You didn't say something deeper about him. You don't even know anything deeper about him because I think she says it. Not like she cared. Not like she cared. This is again. It's a lot of women are going. They are going after men very surface level. They don't know anything deeper about him. So why would he care about anything deeper about you?
No, like, huge red flags. I'm just like, I refuse to just think that like I'm going to cater to someone for the rest of my life. Like I need someone to be intrigued by me and like want to know about me too. Like why am I just meeting these people for the first time and I'm more like I'm just like even if I'm not intrigued, I'm pretending like I'm intrigued.
The whole pretending thing is stupid. Like you're faking it. Does what? Honestly, faking is stupid. Stop faking it. I don't understand. Why would you want to fake it? It's beyond me. It's really idiotic. Fake intrigue. You're not interested. Don't just fake it. And I think it's also disingenuous for a man to just think you want him to fake it, like build shit on a lie, is absolutely insane.
These people like can't even fucking pretend like they're intrigued. Like it's like it's fucking weird, dude. It's weird. Okay, went on the date and I'm going home. I just have to say.
And this one and the next one are the videos that I react to, so I'm not gonna say a whole lot about it. Please look for it for me. I mean, please look at the video when I actually uh, gave my longer thoughts on it.
I remember why I stopped like dating, like actively dating on Hinge and all those fucking stupid apps and just like putting myself out there. Because guess what? Okay, everyone has said like, no, the women need to like do more these days. Like, okay, that's already like fucking weird to me, but I guess so. I have been, all right? I've been meeting people, I've been going on the dates, I've been giving people the benefit of the fucking doubt. But you know what I'm sick of? Giving men the benefit of the doubt. I think giving men the benefit of the doubt is a fucking excuse to keep you like in something that you know is not right for you and you know that you deserve better, you know? Like, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, why? Seriously, I really believe and I'm really gonna hold out for the kind of love or, you know, my person to like show interest right away, to not be a fucking douchebag. And when I'm like trying to keep conversation going and you know I'm setting you up to ask me a question and you don't like how much more can a woman give? Okay, we're done. Okay, so
How much more than women give? I would give more. It's like you're so lazy. You're insanely lazy. You want something, do it. You don't deserve things just because you say you deserve it. You deserve it for what you work for. Work for it. And it's like this is the thing where women don't really realize this masculine energy. Guess what? Those type of men you attract. The type of men I said. He don't care. He don't care to ask you questions because honestly, he probably sense your masculine energy. He probably can sense it. He probably doesn't want to deal with you. You're good looking. He's hoping to get as far as he can with you.
the men that are just like sitting back and like the women should take charge and do this, like we are, and you're still being pussies. So what do you?
We are. One, you either stay quiet so he can ask something. Two, you ask him a direct question for him to answer. How is that you taking charge? It's like, okay, great, you're asking him a question to get to know him. He doesn't care to get to know you. Either he doesn't care or he's fine with getting to know you over time.
Want us? What do you want from us? Seriously, I'm so over it. Like, matched with a few people on Hinge, and like I'm seriously setting them up to ask me questions, and they're just not. They're just coming back with statements like, "Okay, cool. Like, I'm done. Like, what do you want? What are you doing? Why are you here? What are you doing on this fucking app? And what the fuck are you doing liking me? And then not like asking me questions and like pretending like you actually were the one that liked me. Like,
They like you for your looks, not your masculine personality. This is the thing where women are so idiotic. He liked you, the man that you wanted, okay? The man that you liked, because here's the thing women get hundreds of likes. Hundreds. and they choose one, two, maybe a couple, maybe a handful. You get hundreds of likes, and you choose a handful. A handful is the men that you are attracted to. So really, that's the thing. That man chose you because he's attracted to you, not because he cares to get to know you on a deeper level. At least in the beginning. This is the thing. This is the thing where a lot of women don't understand too. There are some men, especially I guarantee you, the men that women are attracted to, the top 20% of men, is that after the sex, after the sex part, that's when that's when your personality matters. That's it. For the top 20% of men, the top tier men, for the men that are highly desired, after the sex, after he does all he can do to get you into bed, that is when your personality matters. Because that is when that, you know what, if he cares to know your personality or if he doesn't. That is when it matters. Before that, he can give a shit. He can give a shit. He doesn't. He actually probably doesn't give a shit because he sees nothing until he reaches that goal. That is the men that women love. That is the men that they choose. The Pookies, the Chads, the Tyrones, the players, the bad boys, the charmers. That's who they choose.
Oh my god, I crept your Instagram and I wanted to see if you were a fit for me, and I was apparently a fit for you first. So what the fuck is going on? Why am I trying harder?
You are a fit because he thought you were attractive. Stop thinking that he cared about your personality.
No, I'm fucking sick of it, y'all. And I feel like all women, like, stop. Don't listen to these fucking idiots on the internet saying, like, no, the women have to try harder. No, we are. You guys are just not getting fucking hints. And I don't know how to fucking tell you.
Hints is not trying harder. Be direct. Be direct. It's like, ask, okay, what would you like to know me? What would you like to get to know? What would you like to know about me? Be direct.
That you guys are really kind of a lot of pussies. You're being little pussies. No, like, grow up. Seriously. I'm
not surprised she's single.
I just have to say, I remember why Let me ask a real fucking question when it comes to dating, okay? Because every man in my comments that are saying that, yeah, you're intimidating. I would go in my car after the date and probably cry. Like, Okay, first of all, just say you can't handle a strong woman and say that you have a mommy complex of some...
Strong women. I'm not surprised she's single. In today's day and age, strong women, in my personal opinion, is an insult. Strong, independent, great. You're so strong. Carry that shit by yourself. Go through life on your own because you're so strong. You don't need no man.
Like, that's okay. That's weird. Because I don't know why you think that I am speaking the way I speak on TikTok on a first date. I sit there, I shut the fuck up, and I am begging for a man to ask me about myself. Begging. Practically, like, setting him up for fucking questions and just being, like, sitting still, shutting up. So, when you say intimidating, really put yourself in my position.
A woman that's shut up too, I mean, on a first date, is also not attractive, personally. Now, I'm not talking about the men that she goes for. I don't know about those men. Personally, a woman that just shuts up and sits there is like, okay, I mean, you're putting zero effort in. Great.
Do you think that I'm being the way that I am right now on TikTok on a first date? No. No. So is it looks? What is it? Because I'm not like this. I'm a very emotionally intelligent person, aware of my surroundings, aware of, like, making others feel good, listening actively. And if they ask me a question, I ask it back. That's just how it goes. Isn't that like common courtesy? Isn't that like social cues? So I'm very confused on why everyone's saying, like, you're intimidating. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I'm intimidating to you, weak bitch.
Probably intimidating to the men that you date too. Because, look at this. There's no second date. There's no second date. Look at that. He doesn't want to get to know you. Literally, her life experience proves it. Proves it. You are nothing beyond past your looks. That's it. What he cares about is skin deep. That's it.
And that's okay. But no, it's not like that, okay? I'm sitting there shutting the fuck up, begging to be heard or to be asked a fucking question. To see if a man gives a shit about me or if I'm just there to basically interview him and listen to his fucking life story. So, please, explain.
I did. I told you about the whole asking questions thing. Honestly, he's doing that so he can get past the first date with you. Again, I already said what I said about the whole asking questions thing. And honestly, sometimes I think that it's not just women that can sense the energy, sense the feeling about it, because women have a look, they have a persona. They A lot of men can sense, oh, this woman's a bitch. Yeah, she's gonna be annoying. So
Okay, I just had coffee with a friend, went to a new bookshop, coffee shop. I went to Hot Pilates. I'm shaking. Anyway, I was gonna go over my dating standards, okay? First of all, I have the regular standards that a woman should have, okay? I have a full-time job. I have an apartment to myself. I don't live with my parents. I feel like men should have those things too, okay? I'm sorry. But I'm not going to date someone who is like not at the same level as me to begin with, respectfully, okay? Because I work fucking hard. I put a lot of time and effort into myself.
and that's the thing. You compare your standards to what men's standards are. Fine, great. You care about a man's job, his life. I mean, his he has a place to live. Cool, cool. So now you get the man that meets those standards. Man that meets those standards. Guess what? He don't care. He don't care if you have a job. He don't care that you have a place to live. He don't care. That is why he's not asking you questions. That is why he don't care. So it's cool that you have standards, okay? Whatever you have, job, a place to live, a car, cool. That is your standards. You find a man that meets those standards, or at least the basic standards, she says right now. Guess what? That ain't his standard. You wonder why the men that meet your standards, they're not asking you questions because he doesn't give a shit.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, like I need someone to match that. Okay, those are values. The values are needed to be upheld. Okay, call them standards, call them what you want. That's what needs to be held, right? When you're dating. Now, in therapy, I am learning to not just cut off someone based off of one interaction with them. Okay, that's what I kind of mean. Not really lowering my standards, but just like opening myself up to different potentials, different, to giving people grace a little bit. Okay, now I don't want to say benefit of the doubt, because I'm not doubting these people. I'm just kind of like, okay, like maybe I used to think that that was just like, all right, next. But now I'm like, all right, let me suss it out a little bit, you know? So that's what I mean by that. Not that I am lowering my standards. Holy fuck. Hold on, water break. If I go on a first date and someone seems like anxious and nervous, I'm gonna give them a second chance. I'm gonna go on the second date. Okay, that's what I mean by that. I don't think I'm asking for anything that is out of the realm of expectation here. I think that I have worked on myself. Again, therapy, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually.
He don't care. He don't care. This is the thing where not being crazy is the bare minimum. You go in therapy, cool. It's for you. And I have my own opinions on therapy. But great. Who cares? This is a thing where remember the videos we just saw about her? Complaining about a man not asking her questions. Guess what? You have your standards. A man that meets it, okay. But do you meet his standards? He don't care that you're in therapy. That is at least the bare minimum. He doesn't. He's just hoping you're not crazy. So really, it don't matter.
Actually, whatever the fuck you want.
And also, some men, they're fine with crazy too.
I've created a good life for myself by myself. I would just love to have a partner that has the same values and can just like make life a little bit better, you know? And is it a really fucked up expectation that we need that? Maybe. I don't think I need that. I think it would be nice. I have really good friends who have really solid relationships. And it's just like, I'm envious, you know? Not saying that I'm upset with my own life. Like, first of all, if I wasn't like unhappy with myself, then I wouldn't be looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship. I was just like open to dating this year. And I have. And I put myself in like vulnerable, open positions. And I'm just like, damn, this ain't hitting. This ain't hitting. So that's what I mean by that. Not that I'm lowering my standards. Oh my fucking God. That's what I meant. I'm going to go.
Let me say this: this woman is surface level. Maybe if this is a, I don't know if this is a persona or not. Could be, probably not. She's overly aggressive, uh, entitled, um, neurotic, very expectant, um, kind of selfish, saying that make her life better. Where it's this is one of the things, like I've probably been saying, one of the things that women are why they're making how they're making dating hard is the selfishness. Make your life better. Make your life better. None of these videos that we've talked about, that we've seen, not about the man. How do you make a man's life better? This is this is why men, the men that at least she's dating, is that all they care about is like get to know me until I can get into your pants. After I get into your pants, then maybe I care about getting to know you. Maybe I care about the rest. If I like the sex, if it's good, uh, now maybe I'll see how your personality is if I want to continue it. That is a lot of men, especially the men that these women date, the Chads. That's something that a lot of these women don't understand. A lot of men, at least the top 20% of men, sees you as, you know what, I probably your personality is probably annoying, probably not that great, but you are attractive, so I will work at it until I can get that box, and then I'll worry or care or see about your personality afterward. That is it. That's why a lot of women don't understand. One, it's the man you pick. Two, it's the man you attract. It's the man you attract. Because honestly, a woman like this, yeah, she's gonna attract the men that don't care. That's how it is. A lot of women don't understand. You are the fault. You are the reason, not your dating pool. Because honestly, you chose the dating pool. This is the thing what women don't understand. The dating pool is the world around you. It's you who shrinks it. You who shrinks it by your standards, your uh, what you find attractive, what you want, what your preferences, all that stuff. Those shrinks your dating pool. So, yeah. What do you guys think?